Hey guys, this is Epic Gamer Boy 2 here. Welcome back to another video I'm gonna be making. it's just I got impatient for getting up to like 1,000 subs again, and I'm begging to. Anyways, today we're gonna be doing a video called "Why This Summer Is Kind of Boring," because of nothing much to do. Well, I don't want to say it's the worst summer because I don't want to upset anyone. So I'll just say that I just think this summer is kind of boring. So, and I'm gonna explain like why it's boring. First of all, last year's summer was pretty good because I just decided to be a phone collector because I'm just sick of having a phone and an iPad. But this year, I just have two phones with me, one right here and the one I'm recording on. Okay. By the way, that modal doesn't even count because it just doesn't work. The 5S, I could still try to fix it some days. Actually, until I get a new screen and a screwdriver, because I still have those regular screwdrivers. You know how those like Thomas toys sorry about that. Likewise said those screwdrivers where you take Thomas toys apart. Oh, I think it's the one where you like, cause like, Mattel's the one who made like Thomas and Friends, and he made like I don't really know much. I think I forgot about the brands. What's it called? I believe it's called like there's one that's called like Tommy, which is like from the 90s of Thomas toys, just the hit toys from like 2006 through 8, I believe, and there's also Trackmaster and Trackmaster 2. Oh my god, I still remember them good. Yeah, I believe like those brand, they made like what you can do with Thomas. Those are the ones like when you put batteries in them, they can run, and then they like redesigned it in like 2014, I believe. Like the newer ones, you put like two AAA batteries and then they can run. But for the older ones, most of them needs AA, and there's some like ones that needs like C batteries. Yeah, those are the screwdrivers that I have. But for the iPhone, it takes pentalobe screws. You need the pentalobe screwdriver in order to do this, because a regular screwdriver won't work. So yeah, hopefully if I get a new screen for the 5S, I could. Okay, the water damage isn't that bad, so it could still work. But if it doesn't, I'll be super pissed off. But I won't do it on YouTube. So, yeah. That's that. And then, so, I've been going through. I'm still a phone collector now. It's just there's not that much. It's just I only have 2 devices with me. Actually, 3. The model doesn't count, as I said. Except the iPhone 5S need a new screen. Okay, let's try not to get upset this time. So yeah, I've been a phone. Last year, I just started being a phone collector. In 2019, I did got obsessed with tech, but I wasn't really a collector at the time. So that's why. So that's probably the reason how I just like left my iPad Mini 1 somewhere around the house and couldn't find it again. It's because I wasn't a collector at that time. It was until like summer of 2020 where I started becoming a phone collector. And yeah, until like in June. something bad like did happen where I've like wrecked everything and then I waited like about 2 weeks to get some devices again. That sucks. It took about like 2 weeks to get devices again, and here we are. And then, after being stuck with two devices plus that iPhone 5S that needs a new screen, I just get super bored over the summer, and and then things start, and then there's not that much I can do. But yeah, and then this is where things start to get boring. Last year summer, all the way up to like June of this year, it went pretty good, I should say. Besides that, I mean, even though I did broken some iPhone 4s and 4Ss over these times, but over and that, I just got super lucky by by collecting some like a bunch of like supported devices, and that I have a bunch of devices to beta test iOS 15. But then at the end, I just screwed things up, and I just feel embarrassed and I regret for that happening. And then 2 weeks later, I got these. I installed beta 2, I think. Some. Yeah, this is where things got. I could go. Don't worry, guys. I'm not all gonna be posting boring contents every day. It's just I got super bored and I just couldn't think of what to post. The summer is kind of boring because of the terrible things I did. I have to wait 4 years. I guess I'm not lucky anymore of this happening. But I said I was when I got the 5S, but it just didn't even last long. Okay. I just don't really know how to explain this, but well, at least the good thing is that I did increase some subs. Well, the terrible thing happens is that my devices are gone. That's why I'm this. And like I said, if like one more device breaks on me, then unfortunately I might do have to leave the internet. I just don't want to leave the internet, but I just still had to if another phone gets destroyed because I just can't. Oh, it's because I don't think my parents would buy me phones. Oh. At least I'll be glad again if I was able to reach up to 500 subs by now. So I've explained everything of why this summer is boring because of all the craps I did. I mean, I was meant to say that all the crappy things I did with my devices. Oh. Well, guys, I'll try not to be disappointed a lot for the rest of the year because what if my if a new fan one of my newer YouTube fans sees this? Okay, I guess I'll just stick like this for another 1,000 plus billion plus years. Bye.